A slow boat to Avalon. You stand at the top of a hill. The hill is covered with long golden grass. The hill is circular and descends all around you, flowing into other hills, the landscape rolling away in gentle undulations as far as the eye can see. There are no trees, no buildings, and no people. There is just an endless sea of yellow grass. A breeze stirs. The yellow grass sighs, gentle spirals forming as the grass sways under its invisible touch. The hills are in constant motion. It is soothing to watch patterns form and fade away, forming into new patterns, ephemeral but even more beautiful because of it. The sky is blue and cloudless. The emptiness of this land soothes you. There is no one to trouble you here. There is nothing for you to do. Nothing can happen to you. This is one of the first worlds, unblemished by anything but the slightest touch of creation. It is an empty canvas on which there are worlds yet to be painted, when those who have the power to do so have the will to do so. But not yet. Perhaps never. And until that time, the land lies vacant. Here, and only here, you can just exist. You look down to see that you're dressed in an old-fashioned but simple costume. Snugly fitting pale trousers under long boots, a crisp linen shirt, and an exquisitely tailored plain dark coat. You stand for a while staring out at the hills, the breeze ruffling your skin, the grass quietly singing, patterns forming over and over in the distance. You vaguely recollect your problems. You frown, trying to collect your thoughts about them, but then you realize how pointless it is. A problem is just a thought, and a thought is nothing. So let it be nothing. And so you do. All around you, the golden grasses sway. The breeze stirs and the sun shines. The world is oblivious to the storm clouds in your head, as it has always been, and as it always will be. You stand there, the sun warm on your skin, letting your mind do what it wants and not paying any attention to it. And after a while, your swirling thoughts quell. They are quiet. There is nothing but the landscape, the sun, the hills, the rustling of the grass. Presently, you see something that you had not noticed before. The golden grass has parted in front of you, forming a narrow and straight trail that leads down the hill. You're ready to move on. You set off down the path. The grass is soft under your feet. The sun is warm and pleasant. You settle into an easy stride, rising to the top of hills and descending again without tiring. There are no landmarks to judge your progress, but that does not trouble you. It's pleasant just walking in the sun, not knowing or even caring where you go. Presently you see the blue line of a river. It lies directly in front of you, stretching almost perfectly straight from one horizon to the other. The path gently descends to the river. There is a little dock at the end. It shines silver in the sunlight. You draw closer. You can hear the gentle rush of the river. It is not wide, perhaps 15 paces across, and not swift either. It has a soft and merry laughter. Flecks of foam dance on the steadily moving water. The dock is made of a silvery wood. The wood is smooth, the boards and joints sharply cut and seamlessly fit together, as if the entire structure is newly made. There is a small table at the end of the dock. Beyond the table is a long and slender boat. You step onto the dock. First, you inspect the table. There is a folded square of paper on the table, with a dark red wax seal. Next to the table there is a small travelling case made of bright green leather and banded with strips of oak. You pick up the paper and turn it over. Much to your surprise, you see that it is addressed to you in an elegant hand. The ink is iron brown, evidently written with a quill pen, in a flowing cursive style that was in use more than 200 years ago. You recognize the writing with a rush of wonder. The author departed your world long ago, but here she is still very much alive. A smile alights on your face as you break the seal and unfold the paper.
My dearest friend, no, you have not lost your way. You have found the right path. The path to Avalon. The place where I and all those who I love have found a home. I cannot tell you how delighted I am that, at long last, you will be visiting us here. We will talk of many things, many insightful, witty and thoughtful things, but I shall not write of them here, for I do not wish to give you any excuse for delay, and the pleasure you find in reading of them would be yours alone, which hardly seems fair. I confess that I am selfish. Cassandra scolds me for it, but I have given up all hope of amendment and must bear my vice no matter how much it pains myself and others. So, you will have to wait. I can only assure you that you will find peace and joy here, and a great many friends who all wish you to come at once. You will find everything you need in the travelling trunk. Everything else you may leave behind, including any worldly cares that you still carry with you. Leave that on the dock, especially as you will have no use for cares and worries of any kind in Avalon. The boat will take you there. It has a mind of its own. There is no need for you to guide it. It is the first, but by no means the last, friend that you will encounter in this land. Trust in it to get you to Avalon. You deserve a longer letter than this, but it is my unhappy fate seldom to treat people so well as they deserve. But I have written enough to make you very happy, I trust, and therefore may safely conclude this letter with my very best wishes for a pleasant journey and a speedy one as well. Yours ever, Jane Austen.
You smile and read the letter over again, delighting in the beautiful handwriting, and delighting even more at the knowledge that soon you will be meeting someone that you have long admired and considered a distant friend, but had never thought it possible to encounter. It seems that anything is possible in this land. You fold the letter back up carefully, put it into your coat pocket, and pick up the travelling trunk. It is sturdy, but surprisingly light. You turn to the boat. It's slender and lightly built, with a high prow and stern, giving it the appearance of an arched bow. There are bright cushions scattered over its shallow draught. The boat is not tethered to the dock, but despite that, it sits perfectly still in the river, waiting patiently for you to step aboard. You place the travelling trunk near the bow of the boat and gently lower yourself onto the cushions at the stern. You settle yourself comfortably, lying with your back against the warm wood, your body nestled within the cushions. The boat moves away from the dock so smoothly that it takes you a moment to realize that you are underway. There are no paddles, no tiller, or any other means of guiding the boat. Nor, it seems, do you have to. As your friend had promised, the boat knows the way, and all you need do is lie back and enjoy the journey. The sun is bright and warm overhead. You lie back and put your hands behind your head, soaking up the warmth of the day. The warm sun is golden. It caresses your skin, seeping within you, extending into every part of your body. Soon you feel as if you yourself are luminous and weightless, a radiant being, unbound by earthly form and earthly cares. You are free. The water laps calmly against the boat. The golden hills roll by. The grasses wave at you, acknowledging your presence. The landscape is an endless summer land of light and peace. Your cares and worries are behind you. They mean nothing here. There's nothing to do here. Time does not pass here. You can just be. You close your eyes feeling warm and light. You can sleep if you wish. You can gaze at the boundless landscape if you prefer. And you can just relax, safe in the knowledge that you are going where you are meant to go. And when at last you arrive, you will have an encounter that will change your life forever. An encounter with a gentle and ironic wit, the finest creative mind of her age, and someone who will become a true friend. For now, you lie back and let the boat take you where it will, warm and content, drifting on a bright blue river under a bright yellow sun in a timeless land.